This is a guided meditation with the purpose of connecting with your higher mind, your guides and your teachers, that you might communicate with it to hear its answers to your calls for help, and that you would be able to feel the comfort and the care and the reassurances of your higher self and all of your guides and teachers who are offering their assurances, their care, their support, and their answers to you all the time. This is a guided meditation to help us to hear better, to clear the channel of communication between our mind and their mind. Spirit of truth, Spirit of healing in our minds, we call to you. We acknowledge your presence. We acknowledge that you are part of us. And we acknowledge that you are us as we were created by God. We are connected. We are one. And we ask for your answers. We ask for your messages. We ask for your guidance and your comfort and your reassurances today. We begin by feeling your presence. We acknowledge your presence. We tune into your presence like a frequency that we can dial into with our choice at any time. We acknowledge and affirm that we can communicate with you at any time, in any place, by just tuning into the frequency and the vibration that you exist on, which is the frequency and the vibration of love, the vibration of the universe. And so we begin by breathing and tuning and feeling for the presence of you, the spirit of truth and healing that abides in the present moment. As we breathe, we feel into this presence, your presence, spirit of love, spirit of truth and healing. We breathe and feel your presence. We open our hearts and our minds to your wisdom, to your love for us. Spirit of truth, Spirit of healing and creator source of all, we commend our spirit into your hands. We commend our spirit into your infinite care. We trust your love for us. We trust that your wisdom knows the answers to our calls for love and to our calls for help. We trust in your love and in your wisdom in this holy instant now. We acknowledge you as our divine right mind. We acknowledge and celebrate that we are one. We are connected, and the communication lines between us remain open. We are determined to hear you. Divine right mind in us. We join our minds to your mind. We join our will to your will. We acknowledge that your will for the healing of our minds and the healing of our lives is our will as well. Your will and our will are one. Love, thy will be done in us this holy instant. We acknowledge that your love and will for us is done in earth and in heaven, now and forever. We accept your will, the will we share with you. There is no will but your loving will, and we join with that will now, and we accept that will now for ourselves, and we accept it on behalf of all of humanity who are one with us. Thy will be done now. We place in your hands now, Spirit of Truth and Healing, all of the conflicts, and this conflict we place in your care. We cast our cares upon you. We place this conflict into your hands. And we ask to see it through your eyes. We ask to understand it through your wisdom. We ask that you would take this conflict from us. Help us to not see it as a sign of sin or death. Help us to not use it as an obstacle to peace, and help us to not use it to hurt ourselves any longer. But that we would ask that you decide for love and truth for us. Use this conflict to facilitate the return of peace into our minds, where peace belongs. We place our future in your hands. We place our past as well into your loving care. And we breathe. Voice for God, we give to you our bodies. We give to you our brain, our eyes, our mouth, our tongue, our lips, our ears. We give to you every one of our internal organs. We give to you our hands, our feet. We give to you our bodies, our communication devices, that you might use our body for only your loving will, which we share with you. The only thing we would have accomplished by our bodies is the loving will we share with you. We would have the only purpose of our bodies be that you would use our bodies to communicate with those who think they are bodies, that they are not their bodies. They are spirits, guiltless, deathless, timeless, limitless beings of light who are one with us. Use our bodies for us. A spirit of truth, a spirit of healing within our minds. We ask that you would show us the truth that there is nothing to fear, that we are safe now as eternal beings of love. We ask for you to help us to understand that we are sustained by the love of our Creator, and that our Creator has given us everything, and that we lack for nothing, because we are complete and healed and whole as we were created by love. help us to understand this. Help us to accept that there is nothing to fear. Now or ever. And breathe. And feel the truth that we are hearing now. Breathe and feel the presence, the loving, powerful presence of the voice for love, the teacher of peace that lives within us as a one with us. Feel its presence. Feel its love for you, pervading your being, filling your being with its golden radiance, the light of love that it is and that you are with it. Feel its presence. Feel its radiance radiating within you, through you, moving out into humanity, bringing light to the darkness in which others sit still. And breathe. Now let us practice feeling and experiencing the fact of our oneness with our Creator, Source, and all of creation. We're going to practice feeling our one self. Let us practice feeling our one self that is united with our Creator, our one self that is one with every aspect of creation, our one self that is unlimited in its power to create the good, the beautiful, and the holy. We are one self. Feel our one self. Tune into its frequency and vibration, which is very fine, very high. It is the universe itself, the frequency and vibration of love is the frequency and vibration of our one self. Let us breathe in and with our one self. Feel how it connects us to our source, the source of our being, and feel how it connects us to all of creation. Feel how there is no separation. Separation was but a dream. And as you feel and breathe into and with your one self, our one self, let this feeling of our oneness, our everlasting unity, let it heal your sense of isolation and loneliness. Let it heal and correct the belief of separation in your mind. And let it do it for all time. And breathe and feel our one self. Feel the fact that you are not alone. You are not on your own. You are one forever, safe in the heart of God itself. And now let us practice joining with the Christ within ourselves, our Christed self, who is our true self as we were created by love. As we say and remember, I am as God created me. I remain exactly as I was created by love. I have remained as pure, as innocent, as holy, as perfect, as whole, as the moment that I was created by God, who is only love. I have not changed. I did not create myself. My creation is not up to me to decide. And I remain exactly as my Creator created me. I am complete. I am healed. And I am whole as I was created by love, by God. And let us practice feeling and tuning into our true self, our Christ itself, our self that has remained exactly as it was created by our Creator, love. Feel your true self. Feel for it. Breathe it in. Open your heart and your mind to your real self, your Christ itself, who has not changed, who is still as pure and innocent and holy as the moment it was created. Breathe it in. Tune into its unconditional love. Tune into and feel its glorious radiance. Feel its unlimited power to create the good, the beautiful, and the holy. Breathe it in. Tune into it. Raise your frequency and vibration to meet its frequency and vibration. Very high, very fine. Always here, always now. No need to go anywhere but within. Tune within. Drawing our awareness inward and upward to the heights of the heavens within us. You are only love. You have only been love. You are only love. And you will ever only be love. Let us practice accepting the truth about ourselves now. I am only love, for I was created by love, and I create only love as I was created. Just breathe and feel. Beautiful. Let's just take a moment or two more, bringing our awareness back to our bodies, wherever our bodies reside in this space and time, bringing our awareness back to our physical form. Wiggle your fingers and your toes, returning back to the awareness of where your body resides in space and time, remembering that you can return to this oasis within, this holy relationship within, this place of communion and healing within, anytime, in any place, for free. And to that we say, so be it.